Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Reincarnated as a podcaster. We are your hosts, the same old hosts, the Ed Boy, the Bobby J, and the Forest. Today, or this time, we're going to talk about another award ceremony. I don't know in what order all these are coming out in. We just talked about another award ceremony.
Is this the Oscars
voting
of anime?
That sure, maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
We
We'll find
somehow
out.
always seem to miss the voting on this one.
But
I always forget about. No, we missed the voting.
we did?
Yep.
Well, shit. Well, we voted for the other one, so we voted for the Crunchyroll Awards. Yep. We had our votes.
Doggy's
I don't know if that
April.
video's
Of course,
coming out
we
before this
missed
one,
it.
but if it is,
It will.
you will see how that one is, and we'll see all that. But today we're going to talk about the r/anime awards.
I've always liked this because they give us two winners on each because it's like
Oh, like the popular and
Popular.
and
then
like their
jury or whatever.
Jury vote.
See, this is as close as we're gonna get to the Oscars because it's gonna be you get the Oscars of what Crunchyroll like head people Reddit things.
The Crunchyroll is the Golden Globes.
Okay.
Our anime awards is the Oscars.
Well, I mean, even the Golden Globes in film pick a lot of niche films to win awards, but still, that's beside the point. But
the Kids' Choice Awards. You're
Yeah,
right.
yes. So we're gonna talk about the r/anime awards. We're gonna see the nominees, what's going up.
You get to see exactly the rankings of each vote.
Oh, so this is legit. It's already happened.
This has already happened. As I said, we've missed it.
We missed it by a month.
Completely.
Yep.
Oh, so we voted for the other one. We're talking about the winners of this one.
This one came out
Cool.
literally like
A month ago.
Oh,
The show,
wait.
the result was a month ago. The voting was probably 2 months ago.
I'll double check as we go through the thing, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But we're just gonna go through what's already been voted for, I believe.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. Show
Here we
me.
go.
oh, so these are the results.
These
We're
are the
going with
results,
results. All right, let's look at them.
So we got action.
Oh, so it tells you from the get-go.
Wow.
So there's a lot of like different. They have 10 nominees for each one.
Yes.
Dun.
And
Over. See, Soul Leveling was ass. I told you.
so right now with the I don't know what they're called.
Jury or
No,
whatever.
the
Popular.
the symbol.
The symbol.
This
Oh.
symbol right here.
Uh-huh.
Whatever those leaves are called. Those are I think is the mods and Reddit.
Okay.
Hierarchy.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
the other side I believe is like
The people.
you and me
Yeah,
voting.
the people.
Peeps.
And
Peeps.
Flip it.
we can flip it around and we can see things.
Wow. The people put Soul Leveling at number 2.
Yes.
Wow.
Who would've
Because they're thinking about season 2.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't remember when these were voted for.
No, because it just
Oh
ended.
no, it just ended. Yeah, these were before.
So this is season 1.
So they legit thought season 1 was decent.
Wow. All right.
Well, yeah, but we've always had bad taste on that. You remember that, right, guys? Anyway, so we got for the consensus winner.
Yeah.
Both of them voted Dan.
Makes sense.
But with the Redditors, the main
The
people,
judges.
the judges, they voted Dan, Bleach, Brave. Oh my God,
Bang
Brave Vern.
The robot one.
Yes. The one that we were talking
Yeah,
about that we didn't know what it was. Kingdom,
Well,
Undead Unlucky.
No, I don't know.
I don't know any of these. Kaiju at back. Sword Art. Man, I just can't talk. It's so lovely.
Great.
So I think this is pretty good already.
Oh,
We'll
that's
flip
cool.
it around. The only things that really move
I do.
is Soul Leveling goes up to number 2.
Okay. Oh yeah. Bleach just moved.
That's the wrestling one.
This one?
The Kinu.
Oh yeah, that is the wrestling one.
Kikuman.
Oh, I've never watched it.
I watched it growing up. I didn't see the remake.
The new whatever.
So
series
Dan
or stuff it is.
got 50%. It looks like of the votes.
Wow, it's sweeped.
Yeah, it did.
With 13% of go to solo leveling on like people.
Oh, okay.
Bleach being right after. So it destroyed, obviously.
Which
One
makes
of-
sense
I think it was one of the best. But
for action.
For
It makes
action,
a lot of sense for me.
next one's Adventure.
Okay.
Is it for it?
Is it free run?
It's obviously free run. Swept both sides, it looks like. Let me just click on it.
Oh, that.
Jeez. This one gives us a lot more. Free run also won by 50% with Dungeon Messy right behind it
That
with
makes a lot of
30%.
sense. That makes
And
a lot
then
of
it
sense.
dives off the board
For
with
Mushoku Tensei.
Mushoku Tensei.
What?
What's the jurors Freeran and
I
Dungeon
gotta watch this
Meshi?
One Piece fan
One
letter.
Piece?
It looks like a short thing, but it looks super cute.
And then whatever Higuro Sky is.
All I've
there's
learned
that
is
train
so
one.
much anime. Yeah, the jellyfish, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
the
it's the
train
other
to
one.
the end of the line or
Dude,
whatever.
I forgot about the other Toriyama work, the Sandland.
Oh,
Sandlot?
Sandland.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen most of these.
Oh.
Not much of a
Not much of a
things moved
difference.
here
Yeah.
and here, but the same two look like the same two. I think they were
Yeah.
just the popular for the year.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
think-
a lot of sense for
I think this is
adventure.
going to be a lot of Crunchyroll. It's going to look like, which worries me for best anime of the year, with Soul Leveling being so high on the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Best comedy.
Oh, so there's a split.
So it's a split. So the jury winners was
Hime-sama Gomo no Jikan desu.
Whatever
I
that
haven't
means.
seen, and Konosuba, which is just a popular one in general, where they have Konosuba at 3.
That makes a lot of sense. What's the one above?
Masho at 10?
VTuber.
This is the girl who wants to be or becomes a VTuber, and then she becomes like super popular.
Oh, when she leaves her stream going.
Yeah.
And she devolves or whatever.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Heard it's pretty funny.
I've heard
They
it's
put
pretty
Mashal at 10. It's a pretty hot take in my opinion.
But why is there
it
a
flipped
movie
so far.
here?
Where?
The Coach White. Is that a movie?
It's
Yeah.
a movie. It's fine. They can put movies wherever they
Nah,
want, I
whatever,
guess. We flip it. We
I like how
have
it didn't move.
Konosuba. The movie's pretty mid. We have this other magical girl one.
Is that the one Michael was talking
Yes.
about?
Yes, that's exactly the one he was talking about.
Jury put it at 8, but these guys put it at 2. That's spicy
the sus
take
peeps.
there.
That's sus.
That's pretty sus peeps.
But the peeps also put Mashal at number 3.
4.
Okay, you're cool. We cool.
They're cool but creepy.
Yeah, we cool.
Konosuba got 34% of the votes.
Damn.
With, the other show was 16.
Can you show me the one with the juror voting?
I don't know if it flips on this, does it?
No.
Oh, no.
It only shows.
I think I can do. Give me a second. It doesn't say percentage wise.
All right.
So it just tells us percentage of
That's okay.
public, which is fine.
I guess we'll have to watch that one.
Best drama,
Drama.
Look Back or Oshinoko.
I look back is better.
Look Back is really good.
I think it's the better
We got
one.
Sound Euphonium.
Where's Pluto?
Uma Musume. My boys, the jury's always on my side with the Uma Musume.
The jurors know what's up.
Oh, Monogatari's
Mononoke.
there? Fuck yeah.
Girls Band Cry, which I'm surprised wasn't higher because I know they talked about it a lot.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Boys and the Heron.
Boy in the Heron, Slam Dunk.
Oshinoko, Nier, and Beastars.
He starts at 10.
It deserved. It ends in such a bad spot.
But over in the Nier show?
Yeah. Nier wasn't horrible. Well, we're gonna flip it. Which Oshinoko just
Oko.
barely beats out. Look Back, it looks like.
Girls Band Cry went higher. Hibiki Funny makes sense.
And my Uma Musume shot to the bottom.
Because no one else watched it.
Yeah,
I
those
know.
Nor-
Well, let's get our percentages here. Oshinoko,
That's a lot
it's
closer.
really close.
That's a lot
27%.
closer.
Look Back at 18. Girls Band Cry 17.
just like that. Why is the
14.
first Slam here?
Why is it not?
I guess.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Which one?
We're in drama. It's very drama heavy
Yeah.
comparatively.
I think drama wise, I don't know. I didn't watch second season of Oshioko. So
I
maybe
don't
it's good.
think Slam Dunk is better than Uma Musume. Pretty season 15.
15.
I like how Monogatari is
You think
like pretty
Beastars
mid.
Part 1 is better than Slam Dunk? The first
Well, I mean,
Slam
it makes
No.
it makes sense, right?
I think Beastar should be at the end on all of this list.
I mean, Monogatari is still like a pretty niche.
Yeah.
Surprised
series
the
in general.
Boy and the Heron is like bottom tier.
Because
I don't think
although
it
it,
was-
being like a Ghibli film, I know a lot. It's mixed.
Yeah.
It's like kind of
Like, I don't think it's the best of his work either.
no.
A lot of people are 50-50.
It's also one of those films that without the right context, it loses a lot of what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't stand on its own 2 feet as well as some of his other work. But
Anyway, romance. We got Danger to Your Heart.
there you go. There's your Kibiri season
What's this shit? I've never heard of it. The jury was on your side
Yeah.
this time.
Have you never seen Community Roke, Forrest?
You should.
I think the
you
issue once something goes into season 2 and I haven't seen it, it's completely out.
Also, it came out like God knows how long
Like
ago.
10,
Oh,
12.
yeah,
Season 1 is old, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's probably like I've never heard of it, to be honest with you too.
I think season 1 came out when I started really binging romance stuff forever ago.
There, I got one argument on this jury. I think this is easily probably the best romance.
Oh, that's
Oh, side
Not
effects,
really-
yeah.
yeah. Other than that,
What are the two in between that? Oh, I do know that Too Many Losing Heroines is very popular.
And then whatever this one is, Senpai wa Otoko.
Otonoko.
I don't know what that is.
Interesting.
I haven't seen that one. Like I know the rest of these,
So Dangers in My Heart was number 1 for
the voters.
the voters, right?
Which
Oh, so it just
My
moved a little
Losing
bit.
Heroine. Oh, dude, they shot her. Wait, where did she go? They shot her down a slot. Even worse.
Wow.
Oh, I like Spice and Wolf.
Yeah.
The
It's-
public don't know what they're talking about.
The Russian. I feel like I've missed most.
The
of
Russian
these.
ones.
What's the
Okay.
last one? Oh,
I don't know what that is.
I have no clue about
It's
what it
a
is.
magical girl show, though.
I'll give you some numbers.
Not even close.
No, that's pretty actually
That's
close. 31%
4% different.
with 27% for My Losing Heroines.
I was looking at the percentage support.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what that means. I'm going with the percentage of votes, which makes more
Is
sense in my
support
head.
jury side, maybe? I don't know.
I'd have to read. I'm sorry. I didn't read ahead. But, but it's pretty close, 31-27.
Remember how we said when people don't read?
We don't,
Well,
we
yeah.
don't read.
I think it's fine.
It works. It works. Slice
best slice of life.
of life.
Wow.
Wow,
do you
Forrest,
feel,
this
do you
for
feel
you.
vindicated? You feel vindicated?
It's consensus winner.
Is this the so after going through the last awards? Is this all your guys' vindication?
I'm
Is this
just
all
like,
you
I don't even know what I voted for last.
For Slice of Life.
Slice of Life.
I don't even think it's even on here, the one that we voted for. Slice of Life, Love Live. This show that I feel like I've seen everywhere at the Cat.
Oh, Natsume's Book of Friends or something or whatever it is in English.
I don't know most of these at all either.
Garden of Remember. I
I'm gonna
don't.
flip it. Wow. Things moved.
Was that
but
2.5 gigan?
No, Risa.
The fuck is that?
I've seen a
Jesus.
clip
Idol?
of
Is
it.
that an idol show?
That's crazy.
I've
Looks
seen
like
a
an
clip
idol
of this,
show.
but I don't remember what it was.
I just read. I heard. I saw incel on there, and it's interesting to me.
I think it's funny because I feel like because this is exactly the opposite of Crunchyroll Awards, where the Crunchyroll Awards has the 6 same normies. These are shows I've never even heard of.
Dude,
It's great.
I prefer this though. I prefer
Because
this.
then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
prefer
That's why I said
this.
this is what I'm learning. There's new shows to watch. Eurocamp with the hard sweep of 32%, then 2.5 with 16, and then Nega Poisey with a 15% basically.
Wow.
We taking my Eurocamp. We'll move on with that one. Suspense.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Apothecary
makes sense.
Diaries. Yeah, totally.
We got Mononoke,
Hell yeah.
Dead, Demon, DDD, Destruction. I gotta say it every time. I don't know what this one is.
Interesting.
Cool.
Cool.
That show, I watched it. It was okay.
Series.
One of my favorite series
Black
of all
Butler.
time.
Black Butler.
Yeah. Everything else I think
Which
is pretty
one's
fine.
Sentai? That one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Looks like another Sentai show.
Yeah.
We're gonna flip it real quick. Ooh, I flipped it.
Uh,
Oh, Dead, move
Oh,
forward.
it went up higher, okay.
They moved Mononoke down, which is sad.
that is a little sad.
Other than that, I think everything stayed where I thought it would be.
That makes sense. But Apothecary Diaries.
Any arguments?
No.
No, I'm cool with this. Amazing, beautiful
Production awards.
production, animation,
Dungeon Meshi and
Freerin. Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
We got Freerin at number 2, Dungeon Meshi at number 1 for jury. This is that samurai show. Found Euphonium, Dan to Dan. My Losing Hero. I feel like I know all these. I know these guys.
I know these ones.
We'll flip it real quick. Oh,
Oshinoko went up, Dungeon Meshi. So they just Dan shot way up there on.
so what I'm learning also from this, I think Dungeon Meshi is less known.
That makes sense.
Let's click on the pictures. Freerin with the 36, with Dan to Dan
And
at
then,
26,
like, that
with
jump.
Dungeon Meshi at 7.
Yeah, that jump.
I think this is going to tell us a lot of Crunchyroll. I think Dungeon
Yep.
Meshi will not even win anything at this point.
I do agree that Meshi has better animation than Free Run.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, I think Free Run
Free Run
has
has a handful of good
Very
that's
easy.
what I'm
scenes.
saying. I think Free Run has like those action scenes that you're like, damn, that looked pretty. And everything else just
It's just
normal.
well,
Because it
yeah.
has its moments, right?
Yeah.
You'll have like the flower scene at the be like what is that second, third episode that's very good.
Yeah.
Obviously, the fight scenes with the demons later on are very good. There's like the moments.
Yeah.
When the red guy fights the dragon.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I
pretty good
love
too.
Red Guy. He's my favorite.
I don't know his name.
That's Himmel.
That's not him.
I know what
I know who he is.
I know what Gimbal is. That's not fucking Gimbal.
But I think Dungeon Meshi, just even between the fight scenes, the
Yes,
food cooking
yeah.
scenes, and the background itself, I think it's just a
Trigger
Fun
killed
show.
it. Trigger killed it.
it's a very trigger show.
Did
Yeah.
he end up in space?
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
But I think
But
this
even
is fair.
but even then, like even when you look at it, like go back to the critics.
Oh, the critics.
This
one?
is the critics.
No, that's
No,
not
this
people.
is people.
Oh.
That's the critics.
So Dun 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 is 5.
There's
what's-
honorable mentions here. Shangri-La. Dragon Ball Daima episode 8.
Oh, interesting.
Still leveling 11,
Yeah.
and it's time to.
What's the Nige Jono Wakagami?
This one?
Oh,
It's the
that's
Samurai
the
Girl
Lucid
one.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that one is like decent wise. Obviously, I didn't see it.
It's at 7th on people.
Yeah,
Well,
but all the people when they're like within lower than 7%, right? So it's not like
Oh, yeah.
a ton of people watched it anyway.
No, that's what I said. The hard sweeps are these two. It
Yeah.
seems like, and then it just really drops hard.
Because
And this is good news for me with the 1% with Kaiju. I don't think
yeah,
they're
because
gonna
the
win anything.
because the animation's pretty
Garbage.
shit.
It's basic.
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
honest
it's
with
pretty
you.
mid.
I can understand.
I feel like that's the one shit.
Dun,
thing.
dun, dun. Wait, does that mean where was Freerin at on Peoples?
It's,
It's
it was
number
number
one.
one.
Oh, sorry. That's not what I. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I read that wrong.
He's having a stroke, guys.
I
He's
am.
having a stroke.
I am.
That's background art.
What the fuck is that?
Oh,
Ochibi-san and Freerin.
Yo, that's a.
what is that?
I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, it went down to 10. That makes sense. Okay. So for the jury, Ochibi-san, Bochigiri. Fuck, I don't know what that is. A lot of words, all Japanese.
It's
cute.
it's a magical girl show.
The art looks really nice. If it's all watercolory.
Yeah, that looks
that.
dope.
Lucid Samurai, Kaiju, Freerin. Wow, they even put this one all the way back here. Dungeon Meshi. Well, this is all popular.
even that, bro.
I've never even heard of it.
Watch it. It's all gonna like.
It's so funny because on IMDb it's a 3.7.
Well, yeah, that's why it's also like all the way at the
It
bottom.
flipped
If you-
completely.
Yeah, if you flip
Yeah.
this list, it legit does almost
A
a
full
180.
flip.
Wow.
Let's go on the numbers here. Freerin at 46 with
Yeah,
the hard
yeah.
sweep, with a heroin and Dungeon Meshi at 2 and 3,
Which makes sense.
with a whole 0.4% of 20 votes with the Ochi Bin.
Like, is the background art even that?
You just keep talking. I'm just gonna look
Okay.
at it.
I also wanted to look at it.
Uh,
I think it might be. Maybe you gotta put in the comments, guys. Is this like a joke that we don't understand?
Is this an inside?
This is a
Is this an
Crunchyroll
inside-
joke or
is this r/anime
r
joke?
slash anime joke.
Is this a joke?
I'm on that subreddit all the time. I don't think I've seen anything about this.
Interesting.
I can't immediately find anything about it.
There's honorable mentions. Monogatari with a 6.5, whatever episode that is. Jellyfish had some beautiful art, and Love Live.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
Oh, chibis. I want to be in the joke.
I want to be in on
We
this.
gotta watch this when we go downstairs.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's move on. Character design
Dungeon
Dungeon
Meshi, that
Meshi.
makes a lot of sense.
with.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you guys are doing you over there. I love it. Apothecary Diaries at 3.
That makes a lot of sense.
Whatever that,
that was
one
in
is.
Slice
There's
of Life as
yeah.
well.
Losing Heroines, the only one. We
Girls
got
Bank
Freerin
Cries
all the
in
way
there.
down here. And
Because
Oshino.
I do agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I flip it.
And Freerin shoots all the way up to the
Yeah,
top.
but the 3, which I do believe Dungeon Meshi
Is better than- yeah.
I do think. Do we vote Apothecary
We
Diaries?
did.
Yes.
We did.
It's very low, which is
Why
kind of
why does
surprising.
the jury have a apothecary at?
It was higher.
Oh yeah, 3rd.
Yeah.
I don't know what side we're on. We're completely in between both of these. Dungeon Meshi with the 21, with Dan also at the 21.
Ooh, that was really close.
30, 25, 27 vote difference, basically. Free Rin also with a 13%. Oh, was really close to Oshinoko with also at 13.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like the two headrunners with Dungeon and Dan, and then the two behind it, Free Rin and Oshinoko.
And then the two behind that were pretty close too.
Oh yeah, barely 9%. And then it takes a huge plummet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I agree with that. Oh, there's our jurors. Those are the names. We can look them up later.
On
We
Reddit.
DM the ones that we don't like. But I think that's a pretty good one. Honorable mentions would be
Look Back makes sense.
back in whatever this.
I don't know
IQ.
what- No,
That's
that's
not
something
Haikyuu.
else.
Oh.
Hoko,
Concierge
Yuko,
said-
Okay, never mind.
long
I don't
words,
know what that.
cinematography. Oh wow.
What?
Oh,
Dungeon Meshi and
interesting.
Free Rin. We'll scroll
I don't know
down.
about that.
We got Dungeon Meshi, Dan,
Monogatari, of course.
Samurai, Free Rin, and then we'll all the stuff.
There's gonna be a bunch of flips.
A flip.
Not
Oh.
too crazy.
I don't know. Dungeon went all the way back to 8.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Dungeon's just not as popular.
So then it makes sense staying up there.
Or
Free Rin.
cinematography.
I
don't
was
know
gonna
if.
There's like some of the scenes were beautiful. I don't think the whole shit. No, I do agree with that actually. I do think there's a lot of scenes that are shot that are just like shot for nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Their framing's perfectly. They
Yeah.
mean certain things in each picture.
I can see that.
Then I think you have the great fight scenes with the movement based.
Yes.
I think
The camera work.
the camera work and
in
movement
Dandadan
is really good.
Oshinoko, I don't know, right?
Oshinoko's always been good
And-
on cinematography.
And yeah, Monogatari, that's what it's known for.
yeah.
That show, that is the whole thing of that show.
I bet you Monogatari's 10%.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the drop.
I think
I'm
it's
sure-
gonna be
I'm
boom,
sure-
boom, boom.
I'm sure the drop off is high. I can almost guarantee the drop off is
Ooh,
high.
I was
You were close.
30% Free Rin, 20% Dan,
11,
11%,
and then 8.
and
Yeah,
then,
eight, yeah.
barely beat by 2 votes.
Which is fine. And
Sounding Funny is also
in
very
comparison,
pretty.
Yeah, in comparison to Kyoto Annie show, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Dungeon Meshi with only 100, which I kind of. Does Dungeon Meshi, in your opinion, have enough cinematography to be high or low?
I think it's good.
I didn't personally like it that much, so
I'm just talking about how it looks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
framing.
Yeah.
Because cinematography in anime is just framing.
I think there's too much cooking, so it's a lot of lower shots. Like, there's nothing crazy that was like going on. Even the big fight scenes were
Yeah.
like movement based. There's a lot of
Yeah. Because that's your option, right? Your option's either like a Freerin, where it's very like
Visually.
every frame's a painting, the
Yeah.
idea,
Yeah.
or you have
or
Dan to Dan,
you have
where
Dan to
everything's
Dan,
movement based,
where the camera work is just
which I agree with both.
yeah.
Anyway, honorable mentions. There's a lot.
There's a lot
I'm
of
not
them.
gonna read them. Sorry.
There it is.
Soundtrack: Mononoke and Free Rin.
Monogatari
Or Monogatari. Sorry.
and Freerin.
We got Monogatari, Dungeon Meshi, and
Apothecary.
Apothecary. Thank
yeah.
you. Free Rin. Whatever this is. Whatever this is.
Kino Koinu.
Metallic Road,
Rouge,
Dan
Dan,
Bartender, bartender, blah blah.
And there's gonna be
Flip.
a flip. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Completely flip.
Well, I guess it makes sense. You have 2 music shows.
Yeah.
I feel like music normally just shoots things
Yeah.
forward. I could never vote for soundtracks. I've never really understood.
Well, I like
listening to the
yeah.
background.
I know a bunch of Monogatari songs just off rip, but that's because they're carryovers from the entire season, the entire series. So I just know them.
I don't understand their honorable mentions because it's not like one specific show. They're just like this specific episode is an
It's
honorable
had really
mention.
good music.
Yeah, so
Like
Maybe-
that makes sense for this song.
Maybe that's why
that
it's like,
episode.
oh, the reason why we couldn't
not
put
on there.
we couldn't put this as a category is because only this thing of this show.
Because I think it's like when you were talking about, I can't remember, it was on the Crunchyroll Awards, but you're like, this one episode was really good.
right,
and that's
right.
why you voted
well, it was
for
none of
it.
that. It was
None of
the
that.
music from the end of episode 7. Of
Was
Dandadan.
that?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you say that, then it's like, yeah, you really like that one thing, but the whole rest of the show is comparatively.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So, yeah, understandable. I always suck at voting for this one, so I can't say much.
I mean, I'm happy,
voice acting.
I'm happy to see my favorite series up
Mao
there.
Mao wins both sides, it seems.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm just going to speed through this one because, what's her name? Shoots
Momo.
up. Momo. How is she all the way down there, guys? What's wrong with you?
Who's that at the end? Who is that? Yeah, what show is that?
Mariah Love.
Huh.
Interesting.
No clue.
What category is this? Best girl?
No, best voice
acting.
Best acting for.
That's why you have best boy.
Yeah.
The only guy
The
in this
boy.
whole thing.
Huh.
Anyway, honorable mentions. There you go. Best OP. Oh, we got One Piece.
Ooh, One Piece.
Or Dan. Or Dan.
Otonoke, yeah, makes a lot of sense.
I have an issue. I have a big issue.
What?
There's no Mashal.
Where's Mashal? It's not even at best. Not what?
Maybe it's like the cutoff.
Maybe.
Is the? Oh, I can't remember. The Yaosobi song for Monogatari, is that an ending? I don't remember.
Which song?
It's called, oh fuck, I don't remember.
Which show?
For Monogatari. Because Yaosobi did a song for it, but
And
I don't remember any of Freeren's openings.
the Freeren's opening's okay.
the Yaosobi songs.
Yeah.
Well, that one's
This
not.
one's-
That's the one that's not.
Yeah, this one is.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is the Asobi
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Okay, I like Asobi, but I think the song's so. The
Otonoke
winner's
makes a lot
of
of
41%.
sense.
No good.
Oh, of course.
I do think the Mashal should be on here. I don't know why it's on here. Best ED, Crazy for You, and Anytime. So I got Freerin and Making Heroin.
I forgot about that Freerin ending. Like, I don't think I ever really
Pay attention.
paid attention to it.
Same. Oceanoko, Dan to Dan.
Dan.
Nothing crazy. I think this is one of those categories you can just
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah, I think it flipped completely.
Yeah, it looks like it did,
It was a complete flip. Yep.
pretty much.
Interesting.
Main awards.
Anime of the year.
We all know what it's going to be for normal people. Who do you think the jury's going to give it to? Because the jury is always the...
It's gonna be something funny.
Yeah.
I think it's done.
Or you think it's Dan to Dan?
I think it's done.
I think it's Dungeon Meshi.
Oh, it could be Dungeon
For the
Meshi.
jury.
I can see it being
But
Dungeon Meshi.
But Freeren for the
Yeah, I think Free
I
Run's
think
going to
Free
win.
Run's
the
gonna
rest
be-
of the people.
I can't think of anything else. Maybe Soul Leveling. It's so good.
Nah.
Could be Apothecary.
Nah.
I don't think,
I don't think so.
They didn't vote Apothecary
Yeah.
for much in here in general.
Um,
I'm just trying to go
I
off
wanna-
on how the jury is.
It's probably done or Dungeon Meshi
Think so?
for a jury side.
Let's find out. Or do you see it?
Oh,
I
It
knew
was Dungeon
it.
Meshi, yeah.
fucking-
Dungeon
And then
Meshi
Free
with
Run was-
Free
yeah.
Run. Wow, they have
No
Free
way,
Run.
Dungeon Meshi is that good.
I'm surprised they have Free Run this low.
Yeah, Monogatari is 3. My people.
Garbage.
My people.
What? Dead. This should be high. They put Dan to Dan at 10.
That's
below.
that's
Girls
wild.
Don't Cry. This.
Whatever that is.
We'll flip it. Oh,
Wow.
this is much better, guys.
Yeah.
I agree with that. We got Free Run, Dan, Dungeon
Dungeon
Meshi.
Yeah.
Apothecary.
Girls Band Cry.
So this will tell us what the votes will be, basically for Crunchyroll.
So Dungeon Meshi is gonna just no one fucking watch that in Crunchyroll.
They put it on 3. It looks like. With Free Run at
Yeah,
46%.
Dude, the drop off between that and even
Dan-
Dan is
Dan to Dan.
huge.
12, Dungeon Meshi at 10, and whatever that show was, I blanked out.
I don't know what it was.
Oh, it was Apothecary
Apothecary.
Dice.
Yeah.
I always forget the name in Japanese. But yeah, that's a
That's a
ridiculously
giant drop-off.
drop-off. But I kind of agree with this. I feel like that's also what the Crunchyroll Awards
Yeah.
have been showing us the whole way through. The only one that's not on here is neither Solo Leveling nor
Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju
Good.
number 8.
Good.
Which should not be on here.
Good.
Yeah.
And we'll go with Best Movie.
Movie of. Is it Look Back?
I look back. I
can
see it.
I can
I
see the eye
eye.
hole. I think it's a
Let's
full
look back.
screen. Oh, no, it's flipped. Okay.
Oh.
Look back at Mononoke.
Huh.
I agree with both of these. I think they're really good.
Yeah.
I do agree. Omushime is like a good
Yeah.
third. It is a
Okay.
good
Yeah,
third.
sure.
Yeah.
Boy in the Heron makes sense for where that's at. Dude, the Slam Dunk movie is very good, though.
I think but I also think it's, You have to like Slam Dunk.
You have to
like
have watched the
basketball,
movie, the TV show.
Yeah.
I felt like even without watching the show was like it was a very good.
But I think you enjoy it more.
Oh,
if you-
that makes sense.
I
That
also
makes
think
sense.
there's a lot of questions not
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
the show.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, why is it just this? Why is this going
That makes
on?
But if you have seen it, I disagree. I think the first Slam Dunk is better than Haikyuu.
So you would flip these two?
I flipped those
Yeah.
two. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. So
I haven't
like-
seen
Yeah.
these two
Yeah.
and this one. So I've seen most of the others.
Oh, it's the Bunny Girl
Is that
Senpai
his
movie.
buddy girl? Ooh.
Yeah.
We're going to flip it.
What the fuck?
That's a huge change.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Just look back slightly
Nah,
moving
dude,
forward.
hard disagree.
Code White's pretty funny, you know.
It is, but it's
But,
not number
yeah.
two.
Boy and Heron, I don't think
Yeah.
should be that high. The Bunny
Bunny
Girl.
Girl.
I do.
Haikyuu
Because
went
I think
up.
the issue is, I think Mononoke is very niche. Slam
Oh,
Dunk's
yeah.
very niche. Umamuse, I'm surprised is up here. This
Yeah,
high.
I would agree.
I would have thought this would have shot forward. I do think, like, as the public, I think this is popularity.
Well, it always is.
No, but no, I mean like this list, how it goes from beginning to end.
Yeah.
is exactly what I think what popularity would vote for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
see. Okay.
Like obviously, look back's everyone's favorite, it seems. But I think as you farther you go back, the less people have watched.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, this all makes sense.
I mean,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
bet you
you're not gonna vote for something you haven't seen, right?
Oh yeah, of course. With it's probably a huge drop off. Yeah, 47% with 11%.
That's crazy.
But then it gets close. But even then, I think Look Back is just too good.
It's an amazing movie.
Well, it's also it was very
I think it helped. It was
it was on Amazon
chainsaw,
Prime,
Yeah.
so it was very what's the word
Easily
accessible.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's that. Obviously,
Well, the thing is,
Forrest
Mononoke
says.
is on. This is on Netflix.
yeah, but you
But no one-
you never seen the show.
I mean, Look Back had a lot of hype from the get go
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
being like, oh, this amazing thing made by the Chainsaw Man.
Yeah,
creator.
I think the Chainsaw Man really helped it. Like the only one that I'm surprised it wasn't higher would be Boy and the Heron, just because it's a Ghibli
It-
movie,
yeah, that makes sense.
and I'm surprised it's not more popular than like Spy X.
Yeah.
So, but short of the year. Oh, this is the thing that I've been
The One
wanting
Piece
to
fan
watch. I haven't seen probably any of these.
I don't know what any.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these.
Oh, I've seen Never
Oh,
Ender.
I've seen the chocolate.
I've seen Bibidi Ba. That's Suisei song.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're just music basically.
And I've seen Never Ender. Just because I really like Justice.
Oh. I think Chocolate Cabar should be higher.
And I think I've seen Lazy Cat as well.
Oof.
Because that artist comes up on my shorts
Oh, I've also seen this one.
a lot as well.
Dan the Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but-
This is just like, who's your favorite music video?
yeah, for the most
That's
part,
basically
yeah.
what- oh, there's character of the year. Come on, guy, get the fuck out of here.
Nadeko. It sucks. She's the worst. But
Was
she's
this
probably
one for?
decent in that.
Best character.
Oh, character of the year. They're all women. Oh, and Himmel. What? Okay.
Because
Oh, it's like the voice acting. We know what we're here for, Bob. We'll flip it.
Mao Mao, Frieren, Momo, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nothing
Kumiko.
crazy. Things just slide around.
Yeah.
I'm surprised so many people watch down Euphonium. That's all I'm just going to say from what I've learned from this list.
Yeah, dude.
It looks pretty.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I will say I like this list obviously better than the Crunchyroll.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Awards. You get so much more.
Easily.
Thank you for all the shows that I'm going to end up watching.
Thank you, whoever made this list.
It's
And
all,
the interface of this is pretty
This
nice.
is it's still genius. We've said this for the past like 2-3 years now. It's great.
if you watch this again, I would like to
Absolute
say,
genius.
can we do like a thing where we can hide it so we can click on it and be like, woo, so we know
Can we
what
do
it is.
a male character of the year and a female
Ooh,
character
that'd
of
be
the
good
year?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that idea. Everything else, though, I love.
Yeah,
Loved it.
pretty good.
Yep.
10 out of 10 list.
I want to be in the joke. What's up with that other one?
Yeah, we're
The
going to go back
Onichi-
to...
the-
Shibi-san or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Is it a short show? Can we just sit down and watch it in like 5 minutes?
Well, I guess there's one in like 2015 that came out. So
Okay. Well, we'll watch this one. I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Best list so far.
Yeah, it's
Probably
great.
best
It's
list of the year. Can't wait to.
Always breath of fresh air.
this is the only list.
Yeah, I can't wait to react to the Crunchyroll Awards winners because it always makes me die on the inside.
Leveling.
Solo leveling, dude. That episode that came out, so good. I'm gonna vote for season 1 because of it.
For the aura he doesn't have in the first season.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Who's your favorite anime of the year at this point?
Yeah, let us know. Do you like this list? Do you like the other list? I really hope you didn't like the other one more than this one, but still, let us know what you thought. What is that of the nominations, of the winners? Yeah, it's awesome. Until next time, peace.